Hello, everyone. You guys, this song, I fucking love this song. Just really gets me, just really fills me with joy and optimism and hope. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful song. It's a sad song, but it's also beautiful. Okay, let's fix that a little bit. There we go. That's better. So, today we have a big task at hand. And to be honest, I'm not sure how it's going to go. I've never made, let me explain. Today I'm going to be starting, probably not finishing, seems unlikely, a first attempt at YOKI the Fat Dragon. Now, I realized that Christmas is, wow, today is the 20th, so Christmas is really only a month away. And if I'm going to be making any gifts, I better do that, like, now. So we're going to try YOKI because I want to make YOKI for one of Gogo's niece, basically. She's a little bebe, so she's not going to know. But she can keep YOKI forever, which is cute. So I picked up the pattern from Staples earlier. We're going to take a look at it and try to, get it going. Try to get it started. This playlist is a little bit sad. We need like, have a good day. We need to have a good day playlist. Let me find a playlist for us. I was thinking, though, that Paramore song from the beginning, Last Hope, would be the, theme song of this channel, so. Because that song just really gets me stoked about life. Hi, Go-Go. All right, how about we do have a great day playlist? Okay, I love you. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. All right. I have a coffee with some eggnog in it. And let's play some friggin' Gubbins. Hello, engineer. I was wondering when I was going to see you next. Congratulations on the release of your book. But to answer your question, what are we doing here? We are starting with some Gubbins, which is a word game that I just got. Let's do classic Gubbins. And then we are going to try to make what you can see on the screen, YOKI the Fat Dragon. I have sewing experience, but this pattern says that it is an advanced pattern, which I don't know if I have that level of experience, but we're going to try it, right? It's going to be a gift for one of my nieces for Christmas. That's the plan. So we're just going to kind of chillax today, listen to music, and try to start Yoki. He is really cute, right? I really wanted like a dragon, but also a cute dragon. But like I said, first Gubbins, while I drink my coffee and get all warmed up. What are you doing today, engineer? Okay, what is the good Gubbin we want? Maybe we want... Yeah, let's get a starting word. Chaste? Great start. Oh, you're doing engineering today. Do you work from home? But yeah, let's do the temporary block. I think that's the best. Okay, so we got chaste. Good. Now, I think we're pretty close to getting scared. So maybe we want to set up for scared. Scare. Nice. Last week you were at a conference. Ah, cool. Do you like doing conferences or not so much? I feel like I have this idea that I would like them, but then again, I don't know if in reality I would actually enjoy doing them. But one day when I'm a counselor, presumably I will have conferences to go to, so we'll see. Yeah, that's fun. What kind of engineering do you do? If you don't mind my asking. So we could take scare just like this, but I don't think we should. I think we should wait to try and get bigger words. What does this do again? Yeah, sure, let's... Oh, grants. Okay, nice. An electrical engineer. Very cool. I know there's so many different types of engineering and that they're also different. Okay, I was going to set it for Owing, but that feels kind of bold. Like, what if we don't get a W? Boring. Boring? Okay, yeah, that's a better idea. This is why I'm playing this on stream, because I'm not actually good at word games, but I like them. Let's take the ing, because that'll make our words longer. Okay, we can do signed right now. Oh, shit. We got blocked. Okay. Let's just wait. We gotta wait. So that thing, that little mushroom is gonna expire in 3 turns. So we'll wait for him to expire, the little asshole. Shit. Dane. Dane. Yeah, I guess. Oh, you know what? That's not gonna work actually, because we can turn this up like this, but it's gonna put the E first. So that one won't work here. But you know what? We need Let's use this. Fuck it. Let's use this gubbin again. There we go. Whew. Okay, there we go. Now we just have this random S. Skid. Oh. We'll add some S's. Skidded? Is that how you spell skidded? Boom. That's gotta be a big word. Oh, boating. Oh, shit. I just got rid of the D, didn't I? It's okay. We still have it open. Maybe I should just get rid of scare, too. Scare's pretty good on its own. That's fine. Yeah, I did use the D's. That's okay. Something will come around for that spot. I mean, we can use B's, right? Fuck it. B's. Botting. Not a word. Yeah, you're right. You're so right. Boring. There we go. Nice. You're so right. Okay. Now we can get rid of some of these. Let's get this guy out of the corner, maybe. I don't know. We'll get rid of this guy. I don't like 4 random letters. Yeah, love it when things work out. Okay, sure. We'll take the randomness. Okay. What do we have again? What are these? Oh yeah, that's the ing. And that's the movable S's. This. Yeah, this. Oh, wait. Well, you know what? We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Because we can make the ing. Oh, there we go. So we got this. And then sog. All right, now we got a lot of random stuff here. All right, we got a lot of weird stuff here. All right, let's take the good gubbin to help us out here. Log. Oh, look at this absolute mess in the bottom right. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, we can do log here to get rid of this, but then that's just going to put another O there. Lock? That's what I was thinking too. Oh, yeah, we can put it like this. Yeah, you're so right. I was picturing it the other direction. Nice. Okay. we're getting close to the end here. And this is kind of a mess. I don't know how much of this we'll be able to get rid of. I mean, we can do lap. And that clears this up a little bit anyways. Bags. Okay, all right. What is this again? S. I mean, yeah, let's get some S's on the board. Oh, it's gonna expire in 3. I don't even know if we have 3 turns left. Foe. Oh, I should have taken one of those S's for foes. I mean, we can do so. It's not a huge word, but it's a word. Yeah, small one, but a good one. Think. You know what? So this doesn't count. This is for when we want to end the game. And so it's not going to count that as a word. Let's see what this. I mean, we can obviously do sat. I feel like if these weren't connected, we could do saint. Well, we can't move the I. I think sat might be our best option right now. Snat. That's not a word. Gnats. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we could do sun as well. Okay, so we have gnats. We have sun. All right. I think I'm going to go with gnats. Oh, there's a G in gnats, isn't there? All right, well, that's a word too, apparently. Okay, now we have this U and this S that we can move, and I don't... Oh, shit, I touched it. Oh, okay, no. Whew, whew, whew. Use. Engineer. You're so right. There we go. Fin. Done. Isn't this game so cute? All right. I'm thinking one more. I personally, I kind of like the pencil one more because it's a great question. I have no idea. So this game also is very new. I just got it like yesterday. Seems like my Classic, the one we played, my high score is 25.95. So we haven't beat the high score. Let's try this. Let's try classic again. Let's do classic. One more game of the classic. And then we start YOKI. Alright, which good gubbin do we want? Return adjacent letters to the draw pile and randomizes them. Returns letters to the draw pile in a line. I feel like that's what we want, probably. Okay, so fresh, clean slate. We have an opportunity to do something big here. Wait, what does this one do? Oh yeah, okay. So I see dials, but we need something bigger than that. I don't know if locations count. Like it says Dallas. Yeah. I mean, we could set up for ladder. Yeah, why not? Well, you know what? I am curious if locations are going to be accepted, but let's set up for ladder. We'll set up down the side here. Okay, I don't normally choose this one, so let's just choose this one. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. We can... Oh, fuck. No! Our plans have been thwarted for now. I mean, we can set up for riddle, too. I know. In 3 turns, that thing will expire, so... And there's so many cards here, right? I'm sure we can get that back. Riddle. Oh, there we go. Well, now we just used all of those. Riddles. Boom. Okay. Now we have the LA open again. Laves? Is laves a word? I don't know. Sounds like a word. Laves. Laces. Yeah, that's definitely a word. Oh, I don't know if we can... Because if we turn this, it's going to put the V. Laves is a word, yeah. Yeah, lave. A wash or a bath. Okay. Laves. There we go. Nice, yeah. Okay. Nice clean board. Yeah, lots of possibilities now, right? Like, I don't want to just do this at, because we have the opportunity for something bigger here. Curate? Curate. Yeah, that would work. Curate. Nice. Way better than at. All right. Oh, yeah, right? Curated? Yeah, that would be good. Okay. Returns letters to the draw pile in a line. I don't know if this is like returning the E. I'm gonna try this out because I don't know what this is. Oh, I guess I can pick a letter. That's kind of cool. I'll keep that. Eve? I mean, we can do Eve. And then just have this random Z. And then maybe we can get rid of the Z. Oh, yeah, damn. Oh, like, yeah, like an eavesdrop. Oh, damn. Rip. All right, well, we've got dated right here. Oh. Pick a good gubbin. I feel like ing is better because it gives the possibility of longer words. So I'm going to choose the ing again. Dated. All right. Clean board again. Okay, we don't have a lot of, don't have any vowels here. Yeah, for sure. For sure we do. We might have to just put some stuff on the board. We might have to just plan. Like, we could plan for chart. Oh, no, we can't. Yeah, we can't do chart. Chelate? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna look that up. Compound containing a ligand. Okay, this is a science word, which explains why I don't know it. Can we add the ing at the end of that? Is that a does it work as a verb as well? Chelating? Yeah, that's right. Do we even have enough? 4, 5, 6. Ch? Like ch? Ch? Like a k. Oh, okay. Got it. Collating. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do we even have enough spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we could if this is real, we could fill up the board. If we can make it work. I mean, let's try for it. We'll put it right here. Okay, let's try for it because I bet we'll get an E. And then we can put the ing right at the end. Wait, let me just double count that, make sure I got that right. Yeah, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, so then we'll put the ing at the end. This is going to be big if this works. I don't think I've done a 9-letter word yet here. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, well, that's fine actually for us now. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ooh! Engineer coming through with science words. That was big. That was big. Okay. Okay. I can't believe that worked out so quickly. That was amazing. Okay, now the question is, now what? Thought that was going to take a lot longer than it did. Obviously, we can do sour, but we should do something better than that. South. We could plan for south. Scour. Oh, we could do scouring. Assuming we have a C coming, which I'm sure we probably do eventually. Yeah, but we go for scouring. Oh, we don't have an ing yet. You know what? Let's go. Let's try for it. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we can put this I. What am I going to do about this Z, though? We could go zit. Zits. Just assuming we're going to get an I eventually. Oh, and then we can get rid of this with her. Shit. All right, let's bring this back just to use up one of these gubbins. Wait, what the fuck? How does this even work? Multiplies and temporary blocks. No, we don't want this. Sure, let's go with this one. Okay. Whew, okay. We have some stuff here that is not a part of the plan, but... Huh... Alright, we gotta reveal line. Line! Oh, you're so smart. Okay. It's not gonna let me claim that until next. We might not get scouring. We might not get another ing or a C, but we're gonna try. Let's put this up here because we can do something quick and easy with this. Yeah, let's take some S's. Okay, we got some new random letters here. All right, let's do line. I mean, we get rid of this M and just do me. Man? We can do man. That's better than me. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. Eve. Eve, two games in a row. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're getting close to endgame here. Let's put these S's on the board. We can always just make it sour. Because I'm not convinced anymore we're gonna get scouring, so let's go for sour. Oh well, that's gonna open up in three turns. And then we can do sour. And then from this P, we could do like pets, maybe? Or pots would work. Yeah, let's put that there. Oh, so many S's. Okay, there we go. Sour. I guess I better just put this S down to get the next thing. I mean, we could always go for like sad if there's an A coming down the pipeline. Let's just put him down here. Tough with no, yeah, I agree. It is tough with no vowels. Hopefully we got some vowels coming. Tuesday, Wednesday, break my heart. Spits? Oh, if we've got an I coming, we could do spits. Yeah, you know what? Let's put that there. Sure. Or spots. Yeah, that's true. Sure. Shit, it's hard to. Oh, we don't know what's coming, right? Even spats, yeah. I wonder if it'll take DRS, as in meaning doctors. I don't really know the parameters of what is in this game. You know what? Let's just doctors? No. That's fine. Okay, we have an E. We have an I, spits. Or zits. Spits is better. But nothing else is going to fit zits. We have several options for spits, spots, spats. So maybe I do zits and leave the other one open. And then we can do here. Yeah, let's take the risk. Oh, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now we got a lot of S's. Are we gonna get anything but S's? I don't think there's anything we can make with this. Okay. Alright, well, we're done. We're done, and that was better than last time. Look at that beautiful, beautiful 9-letter word. Collating. Collating. Which is, I'm going to read the definition again. Type of bonding of ions and molecules to metal ions. Involves the formation or presence of 2 or more separate coordinate bonds. Okay. Bonding of ions and molecules to metal ions. Alright, boom. Crushed. And what is it giving us? I don't know what it just gave us. So this is a free app. I did pay the like $7 to get the unlimited amount of plays, but you can just get it for free and play a few times every day or whatever it is. See, chelated vitamins. Oh, interesting. Like if you have like vitamin for a metal, you know, like an iron supplement or something. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, time for me to stop procrastinating on YOKI. I am going to spend a few minutes just setting up my camera. I'm going to use my iPad. We're going to attempt this because I'm screen sharing from my iPad right now. And I think I can use the camera on this and then screen share to get a camera of like a shot of me cutting out the pattern and stuff. So I'm going to go BRB for a few minutes while I set that up. And then I will be right back. So I will see you guys soon. Okay. That's pretty good. I think that should work. but I have to make it longer. There we go. Don't you want me? That's pretty sick, actually. The only thing that sucks is that the app I'm using to do the screen share is a trial that's going to expire. So that's too bad, but... Let's put this little picture of Yoki over here. And we have the little camera, but whatever. The little button. This works pretty well. Okay. Turn up my mic since I'm going to be farther away from it. Also, engineer, if you're here and you have music recommendations, please let me know. I just signed up for Spotify again for the actual paid version. Because I signed up for courses for January, so I'm a student again. So I got student Spotify. So I can put anything on. Oh, but I can make this shot wider too by going like this. Oh, and you can see my disgusting living room. Okay. Ooh, E Street Radio on Sirius XM. That's so cool. Sirius is excellent. Whenever it comes with, when my partner got a car not that long ago, like I guess a few months ago now, and it came with Sirius. Sirius is good. Yeah, craft time. Oh, speaking of which, thank you for reminding me I need to change the category of the stream. Makers and crafting. Okay. That's pretty good. Go, can you hear me right now? Are you? I guess you're probably not able to listen. Okay. So, it does say that this is an advanced level pattern. So, here's what I have learned. Because I don't care. I try really hard not to be a perfectionist, and I kind of naturally am and am not in different ways, but with cutting out pattern pieces, you want to be as careful as possible, because if you get the shape of the pattern pieces wrong, you can really fuck up the whole project. Especially with something like this with so many different little pieces. So I'm going to be really careful. I'm going to try and be careful and cut out the pattern pieces in such a way that will make it easier in the future. Something else I recommend is to look at all of your pieces before you start and understand what each one of them is. Because I did a little baby outfit once, and I messed it up because I didn't understand what all the pieces were doing, so I cut one of the pieces wrong. It was a whole thing. For this, it's pretty clear what all of the pieces are, which is good. Hello, Softie. Hello, my love. It's so good to see you. We're making a stuffed dragon today. So I'm gonna try and what I'm gonna do is cut the pieces out and give myself some leeway, because if there's a border around, then what I can do is when I pin this to the fabric, I'm going to cut directly on that line through the paper and the fabric at the same time so that I can get a really clean, precise cut. So we want a little bit of a border around the pieces. So that's what I'm going to do with all of my little pieces here. How are you, Softie? What are you up to today? I don't have all of the parts to actually do this today, but we are just doing a rough draft. So it's fine. It's going to be a little bit janky. That's okay. Gautier fan club meeting. Yeah, Go-Go's. So people love to say that Gautier is a one-hit wonder, and one of Go-Go's main purposes in life, I swear to God, is to show people that Gautier is not a one-hit wonder. Because that whole album is bangers. Also, I'm very happy with this playlist. All right, we have a little leg, little chunky leg. Yes. I have the, I played this song to my patients in the psych ward every. That's wholesome. What do you do for work, Softie? If you don't mind my asking. We got a big fat belly. Ah, rehab tech. Oh, cool. That's cool. But so you're not doing that anymore? Healthcare administration. Oh, cool. Oh, so you work from home? Because I'm like, yeah, that's amazing. That's what I want so badly. I'm, I just realized how much energy it actually takes to, like, get dressed and, like, go to work. When I could conserve so much energy by staying home. So right now I work as a BI. So I do, like, one-on-one sessions with kids with autism, working on, like, well, I say kids, but they're mostly, like, teenagers. Working on, for them, it's a lot of tutoring for the older kids, but it's kind of like working on communication, social skills, education, stuff like that. Um, because I want to be a therapist, like a counselor one day. But I only do that, it's like not a lot of hours, right? I have a few kids I work with. I see them each for 2 hours a week. So starting in the new year, I'm going to need another job. And I really want it to be online. Because I'm going to be going to school also in the new year. So I don't want to like die. Well, I don't want to overburden myself. I want to conserve my energy. All right, I'm not going to worry about the ridges here yet until I'm on the fabric. So we have our ridges. For the tail and for the back. So that's one whole page done. Man, this pattern has so many little bits in it. I'm going to have to be really, really careful. And then getting ready part alone. To then drive for 30 minutes. Yeah. Yes. Commuting. Oh, commuting to work too is so bad. I don't understand how I did it. Like when I was in university, I drove so long, drove and then took transit so long to get to school, and I would not do that again. Yeah, good vibes playlist for sure. For your Monday, right? Good vibes for the Monday. Yeah, I do not want to be commuting long distances anymore. No way. Because you're right, it adds so much time to your day. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. It's like a whole 2 hours of work that you're not being paid for, so it's silly. Okay, we have a piece of the tail. Now, what I messed up is I kind of cut, it was positioned pretty close, but I cut, it's okay, it's just right on the line, so that's fine. Side of the head. Check Discord. Okay. Smooth operator. You know what? I can't think of this without thinking of the TikTok trend to this song. Yes, you can send Twitch link to Brenda for sure. Yeah. Yeah, of course. If she wants to watch for sure. Cuz this is going to be for Lennon anyways. She might as well see what we're working on. We'll make the picture of Yoki a little bit bigger. We do like Brenda around here. Brenda's a sweetheart. Brenda's very cute. Now, okay. So this is one thing we have to be careful about, is that this piece does not close off here, right? So we can tell that this has to be connected to a piece on another page. We have to tape it and cut it out. And that is what I messed up last time. So same thing here. So I'm actually going to leave those right now and cut out all of the individual distinct pieces first, and we can see what we're left with. Aw. You know what? So I got sick. You can still hear it in my throat a little bit. I don't know if this is just like a result of me getting older or what, but this cold Same thing with Gogo. So Gogo is my partner and he also has it. Um, and we've both been sick for like almost 2 weeks now. So I kind of took a pause on NaNoWriMo, but I want to pick it up in December again to keep going on it because I want to keep working on it. You took a pause or you got sick? Or you're gonna work on it in December? Been sniffling. Everyone is sick right now. It's crazy. So many people I've talked to are sick right now. So I was like, I'm not gonna. Also, you can't really stream. Like, I did one stream where I was coughing, and it was horrible because it's, as a viewer, you don't want to hear hacking and coughing on the stream. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you so much, Softy. I'm feeling a lot better now, which is why I'm doing this today. Because Christmas is going to be coming up real soon, and I need to be ready. We got a little tiny ear. Are you, I guess you're just getting sick now, engineer? I wonder if it was from the conference. I think that's what happened to us. We went to see Hadestown, like the show, and it was such a big event. There were so many people there. Oh, it's been 2 weeks. Okay, yeah. Not the conference then. We have a wing. All right, I'm gonna put these two pieces to the side so they don't get mixed up with the other ones, and we will see where they have to be connected. It's just annoying. That's kind of how I felt too, like, it's annoying when you, like for instance, my voice was all messed up. So it was like, I can't really do that much when I'm like this. Little tiny nose hole. Little tiny nose. Wouldn't it be nice? Okay. I think I found the other part of the back piece, so that's good. Oh. Tiny nose, tiny sniffles, exactly. Okay, so I think, okay. So I obviously did not read through the pattern as well as I should have. Dragon pattern 2 of 2. Dragon pattern seam allowance. Okay, this is actually sick because I did not realize until now that I printed, this pattern that I printed comes with 2 copies. The one I cut out does not have seam allowance, and this one does have seam allowance, which is great. So I'm gonna save this for the rough, or for the good copy of this that I'm gonna make, because we're just doing the rough draft. So I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay. So that's also good to know, is that this pattern that I'm cutting out does not include seam allowance. So that's gonna be the part that you stitch together, the 2 pieces. Extra space for that. Okay, and then these two pieces go together. Just like that. Perfect. Well, that's a lot less cutting than I thought. I thought I had like 3 more pages of cutting left. Oh, you know what movie I rewatched? Or Gogo and I rewatched the other day? Freaky Friday. Which, I don't know if this song is in it, but it just reminded me. And it was so good. Freaky Friday was so good. Okay, now I'm assuming that we just line up the lines exactly where they end with each other. I'm assuming. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna get tape. Here. Okay. So I should turn this a little bit because I'm a little bit over here. Well, why don't I put it on here? No, that's a little bit too low. A little bit too low. Sir. No. No, not there. Sure. Okay. Let's tape these pieces. Just gonna put some tape on the back and on the front. Keep whispering in my ear. Oh, okay. See? Oh, I'm assuming these 2 dots line up. Okay. Yeah. That looks right. This is, I bet, I'm really, not great with following the instructions. But I'm okay at getting stuff done, so that's good. Okay. That looks pretty good. Oh, this song is gonna make me cry if I listen to it. Oh, but it's good. Took it down. Okay, fine, we'll listen. Climbed a mountain. Okay, so we have all of our pieces. Landslide. This song, it was really cute. My mom, when, I don't know if you can hear it. Turn it up a little bit. This song's a little bit quiet. My mom was listening to this song the day that we went to, she like dropped me off at university to live in residence. I lived in residence for 1 year and then I moved back home. But she was playing this song in the morning and she was like listening to the song and crying, like, can I handle the seasons of my life? My daughter's growing up. So it reminds me of my mom. She actually saw this live recently. She went to see Stevie Nicks, and I think that concert would be so good. I'm getting older too. Okay. Yeah, this song is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Afraid changing. I had a pair of pajama pants that I was gonna make the rough draft out of, but where did I put them? Alright, you guys, I might have to go take a look for these pajama pants. I don't know where I put them. So I'm going to put you guys on the be right back, and I will be right back. Found them. They were literally right here the whole time. Okay. So we have these old pajama pants. They were right underneath. Yeah. Oh. Okay, my family just got they have a business. They just got pictures taken for the business. My mom texts me, okay, and the pictures were really cute. They're all adorable. Um, my mom texts me and says, I sent those photos to grandma, and she says they're nice, but you smile crooked. Grandma, that's incredibly rude. Why would you say that? So I told my mom to call her out. No need to be rude, Grandma. It's nice, but you smile crooked. Also, a crooked smile is adorable. I know. Bro, sometimes old people say the most out of pocket stuff. So what I'm going to do is cut open these pajama pants. I don't need the waistband, so I'm just going to actually I think I might have bigger scissors for this. Maybe not. I don't need the waistband, so we'll just cut off the waistband. Clothes are kind of funny. I have such a problem with keeping, I hate throwing things away. So I have so much stuff, but then sometimes it comes in handy, you know? Sometimes you're like, I am gonna use these old pajamas. And that really just validates me in my decisions. Just make sure that that is visible. Okay, I might need some more table space for this next stage. Waistband, goodbye. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut open the legs. Just down the side seam, I'm gonna cut down. Oh, you know what? I do have bigger scissors. I have bigger scissors. I just bought these to be new kitchen scissors. But first, they can be pant scissors. Okay, I better move these pattern pieces out of the way before one of them gets like moved or falls down and then is lost forever. This song is also a banger. Oh, I wonder if we can just... No. No, not yet. Can't rip it yet. Okay, now let's see if that's gonna work. Beautiful. You can just rip it, depending on the type of fabric. But if you have like a cotton fabric and you start, you know, you do a little... I'm trying to figure out where the camera is. You do a little snip, and you can normally just pull it right on that seam. Okay, nice to see you, engineer. I hope you feel better, and congratulations again on your book launch. It's very exciting times. Your book launch, your book publication. Good to see you. I'll see you soon. Okay, so we have our big piece, and we're gonna start pinning our pieces. If you're still here, engineer, thanks for the help with Gubbins, too. Got me my first 9-letter word today. And taught me about science. Okay. Something else to be aware of when we are pinning is the direction matters. Whether, depending on the, oh my god, I'm not actually knowledgeable enough to properly explain this. Depending on the direction of the fibers, it's going to stretch in certain ways. So there's going to be more stretch one way than another way. Now for these are cotton pajamas, and so there's not going to be stretch anyways. And it's a stuffed animal, so it doesn't need to stretch. But if you were making like pants or a shirt, sports bra, something like that, you would want it to stretch in a specific direction. So then you would have to be aware of that. Here, I don't think it matters. But we have our little piece. See, but now this is going to be a problem. So we need the camera to be more this way. Maybe I can turn it. We'll see, this whole thing might collapse. Is the whole thing gonna collapse? No. Sick. Oh, hello. Hello to People Champ. Nice to meet you. How are you today? Okay, that's pretty good actually. Okay, so we're gonna just go through and pin our pieces. Now, something I cannot forget is that this pattern that I cut out does not have seam allowance in it. So I have to put my own seam allowance. And I cannot forget that. So do I want to pin it on the front or the back? I think maybe I want to pin it on the wrong side of the fabric. What are you up to today, to People Champ? Champ? Peep? Alright, we'll just pin. Probably I should iron this, but this is just our rough draft, so like whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. That's pretty on there. Actually, one thing I should be careful of is see the way the pins are sticking out of the pattern. It means that if I try and cut this, I won't be able to. So I should repin this the other way. Just like that. That's probably fine. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, now we have so many cute little pieces. Like, how the hell... How am I even gonna pin this tiny nose? Whatever. We're pinning right now. We're gonna worry about the next part later. That's the thing about this, like, especially this being an advanced pattern. Like, I could get stressed out about whether, you know, how it's all gonna go. But the point is just to do it, right? Just do it, see how it goes, learn, try again, do it, Just do it and then learn. Jesus. I'm so sorry if you just heard those cracks. We have plenty of fabric here, so we don't have to worry about how close the pieces are. But one thing we should think of is which I have to cut one and which I have to cut two of. Fortunately, normally on sewing patterns, they will say cut one or cut two. So you don't have to constantly reference the pattern for that. Alright, I think I need to change this playlist. I think the morning vibe is done. But what is the next? What is the next? If anyone in chat has music suggestions, recommendations, good playlists, let me know. Let's do... You know what? Let's go to this. Let's go to my playlist. Yes. There we go. Okay. So, back to pinning. And then I think I might need a snack. Because all I've had today so far is coffee, and I'm starting to get the, like, whoa. Like I could be a ghost, you know? All the chances we took. Something better left unknown. Okay. Here we go. Let's, I guess, put this long ways right here. Sympathy. Now, again, there's no, like, necessarily right or wrong way to, I mean, I guess in some ways there is. But what I was just thinking is I'm going to cut this out in one big rectangle first, and then cut out the little bits after so that it's easier to maneuver. But you don't have to do it that way. There is a lot of flexibility. You can tell I'm still kind of getting over my illness. There's a lot of flexibility in how exactly you accomplish these things. Let's keep our little pieces together. We'll put our little arm piece right here. Okay. Beatles or the Rolling Stones. Leg. Put our little leg piece right here. Actually, maybe because I'm going to need to take a break later to actually set up my sewing machine. So maybe I'll take that break, my snack break at the same time as that. I wonder how much of this we're going to be able to get done today. Could technically maybe finish the whole thing depending on how long it takes. Put our wing right here. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Only have about 4 more pieces here. Yeah. Alright, we have some bigger pieces, so I gotta make a little bit of room. I think that's all of our little tiny pieces. But it's not quite right. Let me fold that over, give ourselves some room here. My desk is mad cluttered. Like, I only have this tiny square of space free right now. But that's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to clean it off to set up my sewing machine. So that's gonna have to change. Yeah, let's put it right here. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's do the tail here. I watched last night the penultimate episode of Drag Race All-Stars 5. And so I just have the finale to watch tonight. And I don't know who wins, so I'm very excited to see. Because I love everyone who's still there. So anyone who wins, I'm going to be happy. Brenda can't sign up and her screen is so small she can barely see you. Well, if she's here, hi Brenda. Hello. That's okay. We're working on a little dragon stuffy for Lennon. And I've never made a stuffed animal before, so we're gonna see how it goes. But thanks for popping in anyways, if you can hear me. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great Monday. And I'm so excited for Christmas. I really am. Okay, we'll put the big belly piece right here. I think that he's gonna be pretty cute out of this green plaid fabric too. So if he turns out okay, I'm definitely gonna keep this little rough draft. Okay, just one more piece left to pin. That is the big back body piece, the big boy that we had to tape. Just gonna fold this over again. Get ourselves a nice big piece here. Will this be long enough? Yes, just right here. Perfect. There's gonna be such a mess on the floor after this. I really don't try to be like clean when I do this. I just clean up after. Which I kind of think is the way. Well, it's the way for me anyways. It's the way for me, and I believe, I don't know this for sure, but I believe that's probably an ADHD thing. Where the progress is happening because I'm continuing. I'm not stopping to worry about if I'm making a mess. I'm just in the process. And then later I just deal with the ramifications of that. This whole using the iPad as a second camera thing works pretty well, honestly. I'm pretty happy with this. Okay. So we have all of our pieces pinned. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys all of them, but I need to. All of our pieces pinned. Okay, now, first thing I'm gonna do is do a big cut to make this easier to deal with. I'm gonna separate this pant leg from the rest of the pants. Okay. So, again, like I said, I'm going to do a kind of initial rough cut to get these guys all separated from each other, and then I will do the more precise cut. And like I said, there's no, you could do the precise cut from here if you wanted. It would reduce the amount of steps, but this is just what works for me, And I cannot forget there's no seam allowance on this pattern. I cannot forget manifesting it. Manifesting that I will not forget. So there's our first kind of rough cut piece. And we'll just put that over to the side right now. Let's cut this here. Okay, now we have all of our little pieces. Sorry, Lucy, but we're gonna change you. Yes, this is what we want. Okay, we continue. Look at all of our little pieces. This dragon is gonna be so cute, you guys. Alright. The top of the head. Boop, there we go. Now, what I actually might do for this, maybe, is trace the pattern onto the fabric so that I don't mess up the seam allowance. Maybe. Just throw everything on the floor. Worry about that later. Alright, we have the bottom of the tail piece. I had, today I had my first instance of me, I'm trying not to be like obsessive about this because I don't want this to become like an unhealthy place for me, and I don't think it will, but I had my first instance today of looking at my followers. Oh, what the fuck? I noticed that someone had unfollowed, but then now it's back to the way that it was. So besties, I don't know. But what I noticed that someone had unfollowed me, and it didn't make me feel bad. It was amazing. I was just like, huh, I guess my content is just not for that person, and that's okay. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I feel like this is personal growth. Because, you know, in the past, that would have made me start kind of spiraling. And just, you know, questioning, like, what did I do? What happened? What did they not like? But the truth is, that's actually none of my business. And we are all, you know, free to like and dislike different things. And it doesn't matter to me. Like, it's not my business. Unless, you know, they were to say something to me. But that mindset of, like, it's just not my business feels very healthy, and that makes me happy. Because I used to be such a people pleaser. And I'm just not about that life anymore, you know? It's too exhausting to worry all the time about trying to make everyone happy. And it's just not as real. And, well, you know, I want to be myself on here. So I'm not going to try and conform myself to what everyone else wants of me, because that's a losing game. You can't do that. Okay, now we just have our little pieces left. All our little itty bitty bits. We got the blades for the back, so you can be a very fierce dragon. I'm thinking it's a sign. Our mirror images, and when we kiss, they're perfectly aligned. We have the wing. You know what? I should actually start. I should separate the ones I need multiples of, because I actually need to cut 6 of this one. Cut 2 times normal. Oh my god, where is the camera? Cut 2 times normal, 2 times mirrored, and 2 times batting. So the batting is like the stuffing that's going to make them stiff. So I should put this somewhere else so that I know to cut more. And then I'll look through the rest of them. I don't know why this tiny little nose piece, it says cut 2. This earpiece doesn't say though. So, I mean, I know I'm going to need multiples of the arm and of the ear, so let's just do it. We'll put that in our multiples pile. Trying to position it so you guys can't see my disgusting living room. Okay, it's not actually that bad. It's just kind of like not very clean. There's just crap on the floor and stuff. Alright, feet. I definitely need multiple. So let's put our little feet guy over here. Leg. Okay, so it felt like we didn't have that many pieces because we have to do like a bunch of each piece. So that's why. Leg. His little chunky leg can go over here. Arm. Arm. Nose holes over there with the multiples. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut out a lot of pattern pieces for this. So I think what I will do is trace one of them with the seam allowance, and then I can use that first piece that I know of fabric that I know is the right size and use that as the model. You know, I normally don't do like rough drafts of sewing projects, and now I'm remembering why, because they're so fucking time consuming. However, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess this up, so we're gonna do it for little baby Lennon. For little baby Lennon, we're gonna do it. Okay, that is all of our little pieces. Now, I am going to look for the ones that I need multiples of. This one, cut 1. There we go. So we're going to put that over here. Cut 1 normal and 1 mirrored, so we're going to put that. Ms. Dishrag, thank you so much. Oh, Miss Dishrag, Brenda. Right? Am I right? That's a good name. Hello. That took me a second, but I got there. Yeah, let me show you what I want to make it. Actually, the fabric I want to make it out of. I think Shannon's going to like the fabric choices. I have this skirt that doesn't fit me anymore that I've been holding on to because I like the plaid. So I want to do this, like for the belly. And then I have just this soft pink. I think will work well with this. Michael set you up with it because you're such a boomer with tech. Yeah, he mentioned that you were having problems. Well, I'm glad that you guys worked it out. Miss Dishrag. Miss Dishrag in the house. Okay, yeah, only one of these. So we're going to put that over here. Only one of these pieces as well. All right, love you. Have a good lunch. What are you getting for lunch? Quesada? Again, cut 1. I'm going to put that over here. Cut 1. Nice. I need to have lunch soon too, actually. Once I cut out these pieces, I'm going to take a break to have lunch and set up my sewing machine for part 2 where I actually sew these pieces. And this one, we need 2. So we'll put this over here as well. Okay. So I'm just going to first get this part done and cut out the pieces we need multiples of. Or sorry, we only need single versions of. Okay. Now this pattern does not have seam allowance. So I need to cut around. This might mess me up a little bit because I didn't realize it didn't have seam allowance until later. But we're going to try to make it relatively even. Should probably use the small scissors for this now. No. You know what might actually help with this? I have a roller. I'm going to set up my roller. This guy is the best. I don't know, there are, people who use scissors for everything. I do not relate to that. I'm not good enough at working with them. Okay, let's see if this is gonna fit. It's kind of big. Same thing with, there's gonna be some hand sewing for this project later, which I'm also not great at, but this is how we learn, right? This is how we learn. Okay, let's get this on here. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, Jesus. This whole setup is so precarious. Okay, this is gonna help. I'm obsessed with this roller. This is gonna help us a lot. If I was smart, I would probably measure the seam allowance. But I don't know if I have, like, the energy. I don't know if I care enough for that. And I really, for this project, I really want to do it right because I want it to be something that they can keep forever, you know? So I want it to be well made and adorable. And I'm kind of hoping that I'm gonna enjoy this process because if I start making stuffed animals, like, that opens up a whole world of cool stuff that I can make. Okay, that's like pretty good. She's gonna be a little wonky. But that's okay. Just has the human touch, you know? Mm-hmm. All right, that's pretty good. All right, we'll consider this one done. Put that in our done pile. Now this one, I gotta think about this. Because do the little spiky parts need seam allowance? I don't know. So I'm gonna look at the pattern. I'm assuming they do because we have to sew the spiky parts together. Oh man. Let me just check that. Let's check. Or maybe they don't need. It looks like there's only one layer of fabric here. Like, these little spikies don't look like 2 layers of fabric. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Well, I only need one, so of course we're not sewing them together. Yeah, okay, so this is fine. So I don't need seam allowance on the spiky parts, which is good. So let's just, I'm gonna turn this a little bit like this. There we go. We're just gonna go straight along here. And we're just kind of eyeballing roughly the same amount of seam allowance, which is not something I would recommend doing. But, you know, this is the real world. So that's what we're doing. Clean this line up a little bit. All right, that's pretty good. And we'll cut through here. We don't need seam allowance. We'll just do this. Okay. Now this part is going to be a little trickier to get it just perfect. Which is fine, right? This is why we do the rough draft. We're going to practice this technique. But I don't think I can use my roller. It's not going to be precise enough for this. So we're going to go in with the scissors. Actually, I think I have scissors that might be better for this, but I have no idea where the hell they are, so let's just do this. We're gonna be very, very careful with this. Probably what I should do is put more pins in this because there's really not that many pins. So the pattern could move on us. But that's okay. And there we go. We're starting to get them cut out. Our little spikies. It's working pretty well. We're just cutting right along the line now. The floor is already such a mess. You know what? I might just do this right now and then actually finish it later. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh, this song. Alright, whenever this song comes on, I gotta turn it up. Oh, see, what we had happen is because we didn't pin it enough, the fabric kind of moved. It's fine. Yoki is going to be perfect in all of his imperfections. All right, and that was My Love, Mine, All Mine by Mitski. That song is so beautiful to me because I watched the Genius lyric video of her explaining that song, and what she said I thought was so beautiful was that so the lyrics of the song, she says, My love, mine, all mine, which you could assume would be about a person, her love, the person she loves. But she actually said that those lyrics are supposed to be about the love that is inside of you that you can share with the world, and that that love inside of you is yours. Um, and so it's like my love that I have inside of me to give, which is just so beautiful. Um, because we're not just in love with the people, like our romantic interests, right? We are, we can share our love with lots of things. So I thought that was really beautiful. And as I was cutting this out, I realized that I need a snack. So I was going to wait, but there's so much cutting ahead that I really do need a snack for that. So I'm going to get my blood sugar up, get myself a snack, um, and I will be right back, and we will continue cutting. So I'll be right back, you guys. All right. Hello, you beautiful people. I had a slice of cold pizza from the fridge. Let me turn this up a little bit more. Slice of cold pizza from the fridge. And when I went to Staples earlier to get this pattern printed, I picked up a nice iced tea from the Staples too, because I knew I would need a sugar drink to keep me going today. Past me is so smart. She's so wise. Sometimes, about some stuff. Okay. So we are... What are we doing? We're cutting out our little bits. This is very precise work, but again, we're not going for perfect. See, so if I had done this correctly, what I should have done is done a whole row of pins to keep this in line. Next time. That's why we do a rough draft. Next time. By the way, if anyone has any music recommendations, we're just vibing to my playlist right now. But I am happy to put on anything you guys want to listen to. I would say I feel like I like all genres of music. And I know that's not true. Like, one of the channels where you guys will most often find me, Prof. Laura, they listen to a lot of metal. Well, sometimes there's metal, not all the time, but I'm not a huge fan of metal. Like, I enjoy some metal. Like, Screamo, I don't really like that much. I want to understand the lyrics. If I can't understand what the lyrics are, that I don't like that. I want to know the lyrics. But I don't know. Other than that, I think I like most music. I would say my favorite genres, though, are like pop, indie rock, alternative, like pop rock type stuff. Like Paramore. I would say Paramore is my favorite band. I love Paramore. Metric, who are currently playing. I like Metric. Oh man, that pizza was kind of spicy. Has me sniffling a little bit from the spiciness. Activated my nostrils. I was also thinking, because there's so much cutting for this, I probably won't sew today. I will probably sew tomorrow. Because I have a feeling this cutting is going to take me a while. The kitchen. I like Phoebe Bridgers. All right. Let's just push this all off here onto the ground for later. Later me can deal with that. And I'm going to keep this pinned on here so that I don't get confused about which piece is which piece. Later, when I start actually sewing them, I'm going to number all of the pieces so that I don't get it messed up. But for now, I'm just going to keep it pinned. I will clean this side up a little bit though, because so because the camera is on the side of the iPad, there we go. That's pretty good. You guys can see my tripod, which is just a stack of books. Cut off these little bits. Expectations. All right. There we go. That's pretty good. Again, another thing that if I had done this the correct way, which I will do for the final product, is ironing the fabric before we cut it, because if you don't iron it, there's bound to be some kinks. But I'm not worried about that today. Okay. Put our 2 cut out pieces to the side. We'll use our roller again. I fucking love this roller. It's so convenient. It's so good at making smooth lines. So easy. Because you don't have to lift up the fabric, which is what I appreciate. Okay. Seam allowance. This is really creating problems for me. And that is why we read the pattern in advance, which I did not do. Well, I skimmed it. But obviously I didn't look through all the pages, because if I looked through all the pages, I would have known. I'm surprised I only need one of these. I guess maybe the tail is, oh yeah, the tail is like a triangle. So there's one bottom piece and then 2 side pieces, I guess. All right, that's pretty good. And now, fortunately, there's only 2 pieces with these little, this like serrated edge, because it's really annoying to cut. I knew from the beginning this would not be a quick process, and that's okay. I've just accepted that. Let's cut this. This kind of fold in the fabric is a little bit annoying. Let's cut this. Okay. Now we do the little edges. I'm going to try and be a little more careful this time to keep the back lined up with keep the pattern lined up with the fabric so that I don't mess it up again. But again, the real way to do that is to pin it more. So for the final project, that is what I will do. You know what? I'm kind of enjoying this like pop vibe. Oh, but we have to listen to this song because this is our channel theme song. So we have to listen to this and then we'll change it. This song really has the dance around your kitchen like an early 2000s indie movie protagonist energy to it. The song gets me so hyped, gets me feeling optimistic, and that's really the vibe that I want to share on this channel, you know. That's the vibe we want to cultivate here. Let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. That one's way better than the first one. Okay. So, let's get to our next pieces that we need multiples of. So the plan for these multiple pieces is I'm going to cut out this first one with the seam allowance and then use the one I've cut out to cut out another one right away. I'm going to keep the pieces together so I don't lose them. And that is the plan. Because that's going to be one of the biggest tasks of this project is keeping, making sure that I don't lose anything. oh, like this song just gets me hyped. Sometimes in life, that's all you got is a spark to keep you going. A vision of what something could be in the future. And sometimes you gotta let that be enough. You know, to fuel you to continue. This, again, not ironing has created problems for me here. It's a little bit rough. But I'm trying to kind of flatten it with my fingers as I go along so that I don't create any weird ridges. Okay, now that we got that Paramore song out of the way, I am going to find a new playlist for us. What I think would be fun is some classic rock. Like a dad rock kind of energy. Yes, let's do this. Okay, we are now in the classic rock mix. Brought to you by Spotify. Another Stevie Nicks. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's just fix this side a little bit. And then just gonna find a piece. We have this piece of pant that's gonna be the right size. That is the right size. And we're just gonna do this. And we're just gonna cut it. And then we will have two. Now, one thing to look out for when you're dealing with the actual final product is this says one normal and one mirrored. So it must not be symmetrical, because if it was symmetrical it wouldn't matter, but basically that's for the one on the right side and one on the wrong side of the fabric. But this is just a rough draft, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to put this on top, and then this way, if we cut both of them at the same time, we can make sure that they're at least the same size. And then if they're wrong, they can be wrong together. So at least there's that. Okay. So you can see I'm kind of freewheeling a lot of this stuff, and that is really what I would suggest for people who are new to sewing, is just try it and make mistakes. Don't worry about getting every single step absolutely perfect when you first start, because then you might never continue with it. Because it's too much pressure to try and make everything perfect. So just do it however you can get it done, and then you learn, and then probably next time it will be better. Okay, there we go. Now we have 2 pieces. Boop. For the belly. 2 belly pieces. I'm going to pin these all together now so that I don't lose them. Put them in the done pile. And to be clear, I said earlier I addressed new sewists. To be clear, I am also one of those. Okay, so we have this earpiece, which it doesn't say how many I need. I'm assuming that's in the pattern, but I don't want to look right now, so I'm going to do that part after. Okay, so again, we have a cut 1 normal and cut 1 mirrored. So we're going to do 2. Take this little piece, that's going to work. Pin it all together. And this is small enough, I should probably use the scissors. The thing you're supposed to do, which I've never been able to replicate, is to put, like, you're not supposed to lift up the fabric when you cut it. You're supposed to keep it on the ground. But I don't know. Like, that seems, I don't know. That's never worked for me. It doesn't work. So I just always end up lifting it up. This just reminds me of Rock Band. That's how it goes. All right, that's pretty good. Let's make this a little bit more. See, this is the problem with not including the seam allowance, is now I'm eyeballing it. But I think that's a thing for more advanced sewists who would rather not have the seam allowance included. But that is not me. Okay, 2 for the sides of the head. Done. See, okay, this says feet, cut 1 normal and 1 mirrored. But it seems like there should be 4. Unless there's not. Okay, let me actually look at this. Because... oh no, so this is for the base. So you can see here, this is for the bottom of the foot. Okay, alright, that makes sense. This is for the bottom of the foot. So let's get another piece. Is this gonna work? Yeah, it will. And let's pin it. I think this might end up being my longest stream, to be honest. I normally can't play like video games for like hours and hours and hours on end. I just get bored. But I think there's enough variety in this kind of task that it can keep me engaged for longer. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm really not sure how this is all gonna go when we try and assemble it. I really don't know. Which is why we're doing a rough draft. Even though I normally don't. There's a lot of uncertainty with this one. Alright, we got our two little feet, bottom of the feet. Put those in our done pile. Oh, not this song again. Not again. Can't handle it again. There we go. I need to do a little stretch. This is a good opportunity if you haven't stretched in a while. Jesus. Sometimes I crack and I'm like, that was my spine. That crack was deep within me. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. So, we have our tiny little nose hole. I can definitely fit 2 of the nose holes on this. How am I even going to pin them? Look at it compared to the size of the pin. It's so small. So let's cut this piece of fabric in half. To the human race. We'll just pin straight through. And that will at least keep it in the same spot, kind of. No seam allowance, so I can't cut directly on the line. Gotta keep reminding myself. Mr. Blue Sky. Okay, let's check how that's going. Honestly, that's pretty good. Like, that's almost a circle. Let's just shape the corners a little bit. Anyone who's there, did you guys see the new Beatles song? Because we watched it. Well, we listened to the song and then watched the music video that they made, and it made me a little uncomfortable. I don't know, it was kind of weird. Like, I really liked the song, actually. I thought the song was really good, but the video with all of the footage of them from before and from now, like, it was cool, and thematically it worked really well with the song, but I don't know. It was weird seeing, like, all four Beatles together, like, in their youth, but now, I don't know, it was weird. Alright, we need two, again, we need to cut one normal and one mirrored. So we're gonna do that. We'll put this right on here. Pin it. Oh, why did I put that there? I want that on the ground. Okay. Great song. Okay. Let's get this curve right, and then I think we'll need to go in there with the scissors. Well, yeah, I think we will. Let's see. Keep on whispering in my ear. Alright, so it's a little wonky. It's not very circular, is it? Let's go in with the scissors. Alright, that's pretty good. We got 2 leg pieces. That's done. We're getting through it. Now, this one, this wing, we need 6 pieces. So I don't think I can cut all of those, so I'll just do 2 at a time. Because I don't think if I put 6 pieces of fabric on top of each other, I'm not going to get through it. So let's just do 2. End of time. Got to let me know. Okay. Getting into territory where we might need the scissors again. That's actually looking okay. Round out this edge a little bit. But the shape looks right. All right, now we need 2 more. It wants a layer of batting, which I think I have. I know I have it because I bought a bunch when I made my Gandalf hat, but I don't know if I have any left. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this fabric and that'll be better than nothing. So maybe I'll unpin this. Put my 2 pieces I've already cut to the side so I don't forget about them. And then pin it again. Should I stay or should I go? Okay, we got another good piece right here. Let me pin that on. All right, we got our 2 pieces all pinned in. You know what would make this slightly more professional? Let's get rid of this. There we go. Wow. Now it could be a real camera and not an iPad. Okay. Go in with our ciseaux. And now we want to cut exactly with the paper because that's what I did with the last one, so we need them to match up. Yeah, let's try with let's start with the roller. All right, check the back, see how we're doing. That's pretty good. We have a little kink in the fabric here, but I think that's okay. Just looks pretty close to being correct. Keeps falling down, down, down. All right, looking pretty good. We'll put these with our already finished ones and cut 2 more. Yeah, I was just thinking about not cutting 2 more because it's just for the inside batting, but I don't want his wings to be like sad. So yeah, I'll cut 2 more. I don't want his wings to be droopy. Oh, yeah, stretch. Oh man, my part of being sick has mean that my ears feel like I feel like I'm underwater. And like when I just yawned, my ears popped, and now I feel like the music is so loud. But this keeps happening, like, constantly, where I'm like, how could my ears possibly pop so many times? Like 6 times a day. How does this happen? Okay. We're We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. We gotta stay hyped. We gotta keep morale up. We only have a few more after this. Gotta keep morale high. We gotta keep going. We gotta push through. Because the sooner I do it, the sooner it'll be done. And this is why I don't normally do muslins, because the thought of having to do all of this again a second time. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Well, yeah, let's pin this. Magic. Once I've done it once, it will be so much quicker the second time. I wonder how Zero's doing on his run today. This is part of the problem with... Sometimes I'm streaming, but I'm like, I want to be watching Zero's stream right now. Or like if I'm streaming and then Dr. K goes live, I'm like, fuck. Damn, what am I gonna do? Alright, one more wing. One more wing right on here. I think this would be a really cute project. You know, like a stuffed animal, like YOKI, made out of like baby clothes. I think would be really cute. And like a cute way to commemorate a child's baby stage, you know, with their little baby clothes, turn them into a stuffy. But making something like this and then actually charging for it, like, it would be super expensive because of the amount of labor that goes into hand making something like this. But people are willing to pay. Last night, I was in a stream, and it was crazy because we raided someone who I've never met before. I didn't know. And she was like an older woman, and she seemed really sweet. And some person in the chat donated like 200 subs to her. I'm now subscribed to this person because this guy in the chat donated like 200 subs. It was insane. But like, people have money. So if I were to make little YOKIs or something else and charge what would actually be an appropriate price, I'm sure people would pay it. But I don't know if I want to get into the stuffed animal making business, you know? People do have money. Okay. I would like to have money one day, but I just feel like I like spending it too much. I don't know if I would be able to accumulate a lot of it, because I would probably spend it before I could get to that stage. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad that you are more conservative financially than I am. It's good. It's what I need. It's what I need. Okay. Jesus Christ. We're almost there. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. Okay. So we now have our 6 wing pieces. Pin them all together so I don't lose them. Alright, 6 wing pieces. I'm gonna change this because what the heck is this? Blue Oyster Cult? Never heard of her. Alright. Only a few more pieces. We have our big body piece. Okay, I need another piece of fabric. This is very satisfying here, you guys. No, that's the end. Okay, second pant leg, open. Let's get a wider shot for this. So I'll pin it together. We only need 2 this time. We only need 2. Go, it's almost time for you to leave. It's almost done work time. Less than an hour now. Alright, let's use the roller. I think this is big enough and straight enough that it will be fine. It was so nice to see today. Some people stopped in who I haven't seen in a while. I mean, I see Soft at Prof Stream regularly, but Haven't seen Soft in a while. Haven't seen Engineer in a while. We got Miss Dish Rag now, joining the squad. Very, very pleasant. We had what was his name? The People's Champ or something was here earlier. That was fun. It's always nice when new people stop in. They said hi, but then they never said anything else. Okay. Did that work? Almost. And then, of course, Go-Go, the real backbone of this channel. I don't know. Again, we're just kind of eyeballing the seam allowance. But that should be okay. I don't know what this song is either, but I kind of dig it. Okay. That's pretty good, but we need it to be a little bit better. So let's get the scissors out. So this is Separate Ways by Journey. Banger. Definitely a banger. Okay, again, I would, for the next one, for the real version, I'm going to pin it more. But for now, I'm just going to try and hold the fabric up so that it doesn't move around under the pattern there. The best part, or one of the best parts about working with natural fibers like cotton, is that all of those little bits can be composted. So we don't have to throw any of it in the trash, except the waistband. The waistband we will trash, but all of the fibers are just cotton. This is Pretty good. There we go. Let's check the back. Just straighten it out a little bit. Waiting so long. Sunshine of your love. Go, go. Almost done. All right, this is done. I'm almost done too. Yeah. 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 Yippee. Only like half an hour left. Yoo-hoo. Whippy. All right, we got these body pieces done. Yippee. Stack it in with the rest of our done pieces. Don't want to lose our tiny, tiny little nose piece. Do you need to? Absolutely not. Would I object? If you're going to go there anyways, would I object? Of course not. But I don't know if you... I don't think you need to go to the grocery store, so don't go if you don't have anything you have to get. But, you know, if you're going to go, am I going to say no to a treat? Yeah, come straight home. Come straight home. Good. You've had a long day. You should come straight home. All right, now I need to figure out what the heck is going on to a Coca-Cola Classic. You're going to get a Coca-Cola, or are you asking me to get a Coca-Cola? We need to figure out how many of these we need. JK, 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 just kidding, JK. I'll save you some, if you want some Nestea, I'll save you some Nestea. Okay, bye. Down, I know. Down, I know. Down, I know. Okay, ear and arm. Arm. Take 2 pieces of green fabric and draw the arms on the back side of the fabric. With the right side of the fabric together, sew the arms. Use a marker to draw on the fleece. Cut the arms out of the fabric and turn them right side out. Stuff them with stuffing. Okay, that makes sense. So we need 4 then. Just with my woman, 'cause she couldn't help me with my mind. I am frowning all that time. Yeah, we need, yeah. We need 4. We need 4 arms. Okay, we'll do the ears after, and we will do our forearms, and then that's it. Once we do the ears and the arms, that is it for cutting out all the pieces, and then we're going to be done for today. And then hopefully pick up tomorrow with the sewing part. I think tomorrow. And then maybe we can have this done tomorrow. That would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. I might stack 4 pieces of fabric on top of each other. And just like fuck it, we ball, you know? I mean, okay, that's probably bad. That's not a good idea. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Sometimes I have to rein myself in. And I will cry. There is one thing we're not going to be able to finish. We don't have glass beads for the eyes. So I'm going to have to figure something else out for the eyes. Like maybe if I have buttons. But that's kind of Coraline. That's kind of creepy. We'll see. I do think he probably needs eyes though. Like, it's kind of important. When I make the final one, I'll add the glass beads for the eyes. But for this guy, I don't know. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm not on drugs, so we can't listen to this song. Well, I guess caffeine is a drug, but that's the wrong kind of drug for that song. Come from the land of the ice and snow where the midnight sun and the hot springs blow. These little thingies. Oh man, and I'm gonna have to stitch. This is gonna be tough tomorrow because I'm gonna have to sew all along this little curve and then flip them inside out and then stuff them. So that's gonna be kind of tricky actually. It'll be fine. We're just gonna have to go really slow with the sewing machine tomorrow. Midnight sun and the hot springs blow. Over long walls. Okay, we don't want him to have a spiky toe necessarily. Let's round that a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good. So 2 more of these arms. Put those right there. Ooh. I'm excited for anyone who is into the sewing projects. In the new year, I have 2 cosplays that I'm going to be making on stream that I'm excited about. One of them I've already mentioned here is the Queen of Hearts cosplay. Because, my friends and I go to, my D&D friends and I go to the Renaissance Fair every year. And we do group and individual cosplays. And next year we are doing Disney villains. And I'm going to be the Queen of Hearts. So I'm going to make that. But Ren Fair is a 2-day event. And so we have a group cosplay and an individual cosplay. And I think for my individual cosplay, I might do Eileen the Crow from Bloodborne. Because she has a very, very cool crow feather cape. And I have some pieces from my Hunter cosplay I did last year that I can reuse for Eileen. So that would be perfect, because part of making cosplays but only going to the Renaissance Fair once a year is like, damn, I put so much time into this stuff and I'm only going to wear it once. Literally one time. So it's good if I can reuse stuff. So I think I can reuse, if I do Eileen, I can reuse the boots, the shorts, and the jacket from my Hunter cosplay. Alright, pretty good little foot. We can pin it with the rest of our feet. Oh, sorry, I guess these are arms, not feet. Alright, our arms. Last pattern piece, you guys. Holy freak. Cutting out all these pieces, so time consuming. Okay. How many ears do we need? This one also doesn't say. Okay, it says make the ears the same way as you made the arms, but don't stuff them. Which means I also need 4. 4 of the ears. But this is a pretty simple shape, so I'm going to wild out a little bit and try and cut all 4 of them at the same time. Oh. Just a bit of a rough tear right there. Ow. Fuck. Poke myself with the pin. Workplace injury. Except I don't get paid any money to be doing this, so I guess this is not my workplace. Okay. Oh yeah, this bad boy can cut through 4 layers for sure. Alright, the shape's a little wonky. I mean, okay, it's pretty wonky, actually. Let's take So also, this is really raggedy because I did not. Hello, Greedy. I didn't pin these pieces together, so we're kind of just freeballing here. I'm feeling a lot better. I still have I have a bit of a cough still, like not really a cough, but just like build up in my throat. But I'm feeling much better, much more able to stream because I was saying earlier, when you have a cough when you're sick, you can't really stream because then you're just making like disgusting coughs into the mic, which is just not a good user viewer experience. So I'm feeling a lot better though. Thank you for asking. How are you? You just caught me at the end of the stream today. I'm just finishing up. Yeah, I am feeling a lot better. So yeah, this was my last piece that I was doing today, the earpiece. So let's take a look at what we got from our efforts today. I don't know how long I've been going for, but it has to have been at least like 3 hours by now. So just okay. That sounds like you might not be doing the best. I hope you are okay. Okay, so what do we have? We have ear. We have wings, which we cut out our 6 pieces of. We have our 4 pieces of our little arms. We have our leg pieces, our chunky leg pieces. The bottoms of the feet. Not 100%, but I'll be all right. That's the vibe I got. Well, I'm sorry you're going through it. The tiny little nostril pieces. Yeah, so we're doing, I want to make this for my niece for Christmas. So we're doing a rough draft of it before we do the final version. Sides of the head. The big fat belly pieces. Pile those up nicely so I don't lose them. The spikes for the back along the tail. Bottom of the tail. Top of the head. And then the big side body piece. So that's all of our pieces, which is very exciting. So yeah, I think that's it for today. This was extremely time consuming, but got it all done in one stream, so that's good. And then tomorrow, I'm going to set up my sewing machine and try and sew it all together, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I think that's it for today. Thanks for stopping in though, Greedy, and saying hi. I appreciate it. I have done so much. It's funny, like this tiny little pile of work really took me a fucking long ass time. So yes. I hope you guys have a lovely night. Have a good week. I know it's Monday. We've got the week ahead, but I believe in you guys. I hope you accomplish everything you want to accomplish, and I will see you soon. Bye, Greedy. I'll see you at one of your streams soon, I'm sure, too. Shout out before I go to Miss Dishrag, new follower. Thanks for stopping in, Miss Dishrag. Yeah, I will catch you guys soon. Bye.